All right. The number one skill to have as a sample-based producer is sample choice. Your sample choice is the foundation of which all things come from when you make sample-based beats. Whatever your sounds that you're using are going to create the beats. So it is so simple, yet so many producers still use whack samples and expect to make fire beats. So the greatest skill you can have is a high bar for samples. So take producers like fucking Dr. Dre. As far as I know, he's not a great producer in the technical aspect, but in the terms of his sample choice and how he just creates songs, he's up there. Like, he knows what he's doing in that realm. And the thing about sample choice is you don't need skill. Like, you can have zero skill and you can find the most fire sample of all time and make a simple beat out of it, and it might be actually exceptional, and you don't really need skill to do that. So basically, your bar for samples, make it high. Don't just use the first sample that is good. You want to dig and find some shit that is beyond banger. Like, you want to find some samples that are just so good that you could listen to it on repeat for the next 24 hours or longer. Basically, your sample choice is everything. Not just the samples, but also your drums. The drums are the foundation of the beat, and if you don't have good drums, you won't have a good beat. There's no exceptions to that. So you gotta have good drums. And if you're making boom bap, you're gonna want to have authentic drum samples, because if you don't, then your beats are not going to be authentic and they'll sound whack. So if you need authentic drums, I have some fire-ass kits that you can get. And if you're not going to be using those, then you should probably be ripping your own breaks from vinyl if you want an actual banging sound. Or you can just get my pack, which is exactly that. So anyways, sample choice. The higher your bar, the better your beats are going to be. It's so simple, yet still producers don't really get these good samples. And it's probably just a lack of patience. So you really want to have patience when you're doing this. If you're really wanting to make some serious, exceptional shit, then digging for an hour should not be a problem. Like, you should be able to, if it takes 2 hours, then fuck it, it takes 2 hours. Like, if it takes 2 days, then fuck it, it takes 2 days. Like, your bar, the higher your bar, the better your beats. The higher your bar, the better your beats. It's that simple. So it's so important too, for the same reason I already said, is that you don't need skill, because sample based, you're taking something else and you're creating something with it. So you can find a perfect 4-bar loop it, and then find a perfect drum break to throw on top of it, and boom, you might have an instant classic. So you don't need much skill at all to do that. So really set out to make exceptional shit if you want to make exceptional shit. And if you're going to do that, then find exceptional samples and take the time to actually find those samples. Because if not, you're just going to keep creating average-ass beats, and you're going to be wondering why your beats aren't so crazy and beast, when in reality it's probably just your sample choice, which is the foundation of which all stems from. So pick the best samples. It is the number one skill you can have that will elevate your beats to the maximum level. So raise your bar for samples. Keep it high. Don't settle for less. Take time. Have patience. That's what's up. And if you want to stop being an average beat maker and you want to level up your boom bap shit, then check out my community, because that's exactly what we do. We turn beat makers into fucking beasts. So let's fucking go. Peace.